Robert Miracles here, and welcome to the Spark Show, where we got comedy, news, and two forgettable dicks.
With Sparks.
You've got tiny wrists.
Pike.
Hates French toast and your children.
And you. The committee.
Yo, what up, fucker?
Subscribe now and become a committee member. Let's rock.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oof. Getting bad. Getting real bad. Yeah, normally I'd be dancing too right now and all excited to start the show. But I feel like if I move, my computer will explode. You know, it's like it's like when you're running out of gas and you just start turning things off in your car. You're like, come on, please, just keep going. You know,
this will help. Turns the radio down. Yeah,
exactly. Shh, no one talk. We're about to run out of gas.
And then everyone starts kind of like thrusting forward, like that'll give it some momentum at least.
Come on, baby. That's my PC. I'm like, please, don't die right now. I know why it's choking a little bit too, Pike. And that's because I've got a ton of clips for the old I Heard That G's today is what we call them. The G.
Oh, that's right. The G's.
The good enoughs, the GE. So we call it G.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's why I believe that's why my computer's like freaking out right now.
Yeah. And then, of course, before the show, I said, hey, can you pull up an additional page video?
I love that.
So.
I love that. I am looking forward to hearing your news that matters. And if you want to make it, you know, as I like to call it, 3D, you want to bring in some audio and video into your news that matters, by all means, man. I absolutely love it. But, Pike, before we get to all of that, let me ask you this. What's the difference between napping and sleeping?
It's a good question. Now, I have, being an expert in napping, sleeping, I'm horrible at. But napping, I've broken down into two categories. There is what I call a cat nap.
Oh.
Which is hard to do. Some people are better at it than me, where it's just like a short, kind of wherever you're at sort of nap. Like you might be sitting up on the couch. You might be in your car. It's just like a quick 15, maybe a half hour.
Okay.
Then you got a snooze cruise, which is a term I've coined. Yeah.
You're on
now
a
that's
voyage.
more my style.
Yeah. You're.
Now you've committed.
Yeah. All right. So
to a full-on nap experience.
And what's the time frame of that? Because a lot of people would say anything over 30 minutes, you're going to sleep. You're going to bed, bro. You know?
Oh, no. There's a snooze cruise, which for me is generally 3 hours. That's like no alarm clock. You fall asleep, and it pretty much is one entire REM cycle. About 3 hours.
It's not
and then you
REM
wake up
cycle. It's REM cycle. You son of a bitch trying to sneak that in there.
I disagree. So you
Shout
wake
out
up
to
and you
Rem
feel
Nation.
you wake up from that REM cycle and it feels like you're in a totally different dimension. You don't know where the hell you are. Which happens a lot to me.
Okay.
Not anymore. It used to. So, yeah, that's the difference. Sleeping. I don't know what the hell that is.
so sleeping is anything over 3 hours. Napping, snooze cruise is from 30 minutes to 3 hours. And then cat nap is from 0 minutes to 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's also more like situational versus time.
Yeah.
Like a snooze cruise, let's say you've planned this, you took your pants off, you might have a blanket. Now you're snooze cruising.
See, to me, I say you're going to bed. If you take your pants off, that's where I draw the line. All right? I draw the line. That's it. I hear that. I draw the line at napping in bed at your belt line, okay? If you're disrobing clothes in preparation for sleep, you're going to bed. Because that's how I sleep, okay? I take off my clothes to go to bed, okay? I nap in the clothes. It's not even duration of time. It's attire, which a lot of people think, oh, napping is just about how long you fall asleep. And I say, nay, sir, nay. It's about what you sleep in. Think about that. That's the difference between a nap and going to bed.
You're telling me if I put on my flannel pajamas to take an afternoon nap, that's going to sleep?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's stupid.
You're just
Sleeping
a nocturnal
is-
creature.
Now, sleeping gets you to the next day. That's what sleeping is. If you wake up, it's still the same day, you didn't go to sleep.
So you're saying if it's still within the same 24-hour time period, you are technically just napping.
That's right. Not, calendar day, not 24-hour time period.
Okay, so a calendar day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you cross over the international date line and you've jumped into the next day whilst taking a nap for 30 minutes, according to you, Pike, you have gone to sleep because you've woken up in the next calendar day.
That's right. You crossed the Rainbow Bridge, or whatever the fuck they say.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. Fine.
Okay. I'm glad we fought about that.
Yeah. That was worth it.
Hey, Sparks, let me ask you this. Would you, if you never saw your family again, they don't know what happened, you just disappear, but the result of that is cancer is cured across the globe forever.
Wow.
Would you do it?
Would I abandon my family to cure cancer?
You never get to make contact with them again. For humanity.
No.
You selfish son of a bitch. Jeez, hopefully nobody listening has ever been affected by cancer.
Yeah, no, I don't
wait.
think they have. It's not a big thing. It's not like every person on Earth hasn't been touched by a horrific disease like cancer. Trust me, I think we're safe here. Yeah, no, I think, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. Here's why.
Why do you think that? You
Here's
think they're
why.
close anyway
What? To getting rid
to
of
finding
cancer?
the cure?
I think
Yeah.
we're kind of on the precipice here. I think in the next 20 years, we'll find a cure for cancer. All right?
Wow.
I
We
do.
write down that. Okay.
Bold prediction, right? We had bold predictions yesterday.
Yeah. 20 years from now.
That's right.
Wow, he nailed it.
Look, by 2040, we'll have solved cancer. And here's why, okay? You have a multi-pronged tactic. Okay, we're flanking this motherfucker, right? You got nanotechnology. We're going to inject little robots into you. We got virus technology, right? We're taking out the bad stuff of a virus, and we're throwing in some good stuff to go attack tumors, okay? Then you got other people getting healthier. People are more cognizant of what leads to cancer.
True.
You've got, I guess, just normal chemotherapy getting better. But I think by 2040, I think in 20 years, people are going to look at chemotherapy and radiation and all these tactics that we have to fight against cancer as like, Jesus Christ, that was barbaric as shit. We shot them with radiation. What, are you fucking you kidding me right now? Like, they're going to look at that and be like, dude, that's like putting leeches on your body when you're sick, you know? Like,
Yeah, when you put it like that, fuck.
yeah, dude. They're going to look at that and be like, this is the dumbest. Why were they so stupid? You know? So, yeah, that's what I think. I think by
Are you just saying
2040
all this?
No!
I think you're just trying to make yourself feel better for screwing over the entire world. Just so you can spend a few more years with your family.
What else do you
come on.
have? What else do you have but a few years where it's a flash of light surrounded by eternal darkness. That's life. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to enjoy it while I'm here by spending time with loved ones. Shame on me for being an evil man, because I like my family.
You could get a new family.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, no, don't act like I'm evil here. I'm the one here willing to solve cancer. You're the dickhead. People will understand when I start a new family. They'll be like, well, you know what happened, don't you? Like, that's people gossiping about me.
Yeah, we'll talk behind your back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what he did, don't you? Yeah, he solved cancer for everybody. That's why he's with a new girl. What a dickhead.
All right, my apologies. Welcome to the show. What's going on? That over there is Pike Taylor Radio on all social media. He is a, like people whisper behind his back, he is a worldly, dedicated saint of a man. That's right. I am at Sparks Radio, total complete dickhead for wanting to spend time with my family, though people I chose / created. But shame on me. And there you go. This is the show. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go through my spiel. I'll tell you what the hell was going on here on the show. It's kind of a special day. I'm really looking forward to it. But first, you got to hit that subscribe button if you're watching. Please do it. We're trying to. The goal is 300 subscribers by February, so let's make it happen. 300 subscribers, that'd be killer. And if you're on Apple Podcasts or, I don't know, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Castbox, whatever you're on, enjoying this episode, make sure you're leaving a comment, you're giving the 5 stars, you're giving us a review, that whole thing, man. Any kind of like thumbs up, bell interaction always goes a long way. And then, of course, dude, I got an email yesterday. Someone shopped the shop, Pike.
They did.
Let me find out exactly who. I didn't even have time to look. Paul, I saw your order come through, Paul. Paul ordered a Sparks Radio Skull logo embroidered champion bomber jacket.
What?
I know. I couldn't believe it.
Let's go. That's got to be the most expensive thing.
Dude, yes. Pretty good, man. $58.95. Yes. State tax, $4.04. Total $63. So I don't know what our profit margin is on that one. I would imagine still within the $1.90 range, like the t-shirts. Again, I don't print them. You order, someone else prints it and ships it for us. But still, nonetheless, we don't give a shit about that. We just want you to swag up and have some goddamn respect for yourself.
That bomber jacket's gonna be slick, though. Dude. I'll tell you what, those are back. They look great. It's just perfect for any situation. Oh, Paul, if you're not married yet, you're about to get married.
Yeah.
But before that, you're going to slay like a dozen chicks.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, Paul, I hope you have cancer because you're about to get married because I'm going to abandon my wife and marry you with your cancer-free ass. That's right. Guess what? Your bomber jacket's about to have a man underneath one of the arms.
What a fucked up world we've created.
I know, you abandoned your wife, but you solve cancer, Pike. And you get to hang out with a very nicely dressed man. He also said, would you mind throwing a sticker in there too? Paul, I would love to. I'm going to, again, like I said, I'm going to have to send it separately because it's not me who prints and ships. So I will just ship a sticker by yourself by its lonesome. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. Shop the shop. It's up there, sparksradio.com/shop. Shout out to Paul. Thank you so much for doing that. I don't know. No one's bought a jacket before, so that's the first time. That's really exciting. So on the show
Send
today,
pics.
Pike has brought in some audio clip. I'm not too sure what the hell's going on for the news that matter. I'm looking forward to that.
It's crazy news. Definitely matters.
And I got some news that matters stuff as well. But first, we got to do it, man.
It's time for the world famous I Heard That.
I Heard That is a segment we do here on the show about once a month. I know November was a little bit wonky because you moved Pike across the country. And then, of course, Thanksgiving really always fucks things up. And it was really choppy. So we combined November and December into one. I realize it's still December, but more holidays are coming our way here. So we're just going to do I Heard That before New Year's. So today is the I Heard That. We call them the good enoughs. I don't even know how many I've got, 20 something.
Jesus.
20 something. I heard that. These are the not top 10. So the ones in the top 10 are tomorrow. If you want to hear the top 10, I heard that. Make sure you listen up tomorrow show. We're going to be doing those. And if you don't know what I heard that is, take things out of context. They sound worse than what they were actually being said in real time. And we play them back here. You'll get the gist. You ready for some, Pike?
Yeah, I last time thought these were better, actually, so pretty excited for today. I mean, it's all personal preference. They're all good. They're all funny.
Yeah. It is subjective. And I am the one who's doing all these. So, in my opinion, these are not as good as the top 10. So, here we go. You ready? Yep. I heard that scrap in no particular order. Here you go.
Dude, that's the only reason I'm considering having kids is so I can say that I can't come.
Okay. Way to go, Pike.
Can't come.
That's why
I'm done coming.
Apparently. All right, here we go. Next one.
I've committed a lot of crimes, including sodomy and other things of that nature.
Nice.
Your face, man.
My
your face is good.
I was very, very excited about that.
I
was
just
like, what?
committed a lot of crimes, including sodomy and other things of that nature.
Huh?
Yeah, that's news to me. I must have been telling a story.
Oh, I know. I wonder
Jesus approves.
what you could have been talking about.
Thank you, Jesus.
Here you go. Next one.
It still has to penetrate.
Hey, you got gravity helping. All right.
All right. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Tell me how gravity helps me penetrate.
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't remember what that one was about. Next one.
Wish they could go back to their Swiss Army dicks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just throw it up.
That's what I liked. What the hell? This all from the same shirt. We got the same outfits on. Or is that just me wearing the same shirt again?
I think that was the same one as I've committed crimes. And yeah, it's those three were all from the same episode. So God knows what that conversation was like. Nice. Here we go. Next one.
Thank you.
Penis, though, right?
No, exactly. Bigger the better.
Wait a minute. Pike, you're wearing the exact same hat and shirt combination.
No, I look like a dumbass.
No. Same hat and shirt combo. That's
Penis,
amazing, right?
No, exactly. Bigger the better.
That's incredible.
Well, because now we started doing it at this time. Now I just wear what I'm going to wear to work out immediately after the podcast. So this is not me getting ready for the day. It's just me, and I have, like, again, the same 3-shirt workout rotation.
Oh, dude, I am the exact same way. Same exact way, except for I don't work out after the show. All right, here we go. Next one.
That's okay. Like, that's all I wanted to do.
Hold on, real quick. One more time, because it goes quick.
A dick. Like, that's all I wanted to do. What the fuck?
Nothing else. That's it. Good. Okay, good talk. All right, here we go. Next one.
Hey, psst. These guys all got gold in their ass.
I gotta cut that one too short. God damn it. I probably had tried to cut out the giggling after.
Yeah. Hey, psst. These guys all got gold in their ass. What? Oh, so excited about it.
Once again, these are the good enoughs to get on, to at least show you. There was more that I weeded out. That one, to be honest, I probably should have left that one out there. All right, here we go. This one, probably, you know what? This one sucks too, but whatever.
Grandma. Didn't know.
Shit.
All right.
I don't even think we should have left it out. That's great. That's perfect.
Fucking weird. All right, next one.
That's clearly you fantasizing about your grandmother.
Grandma.
Gross.
Didn't know.
Shit. Grandma. Gross.
Gross is right. Here we go. Next one.
Too much stretching. I'll bend over and.
All right.
Too much stretching. I'll bend over and.
All right, next one. How many more do we have here? I feel like we're cruising through them, which is good because we got a bunch. All right, I don't know. We've got 10 more, something like that. Jesus Christ. All right, next one.
I'd maybe juggle them.
You juggle my testicles.
Yeah, why not? What the fuck? Juggle your testicles.
Yeah, I didn't know you were into that, dude. Yeah, why not? I like how easygoing you are about it. Not a big deal. Sure.
No. I can't even juggle either.
The next one. All right, I'm going to let it finish, and then we're going to see what happens. All right, that one sucked. I thought that was funnier. That was bad. Just pretend that one never existed. No, don't do it. Don't give it any credit. Just let it die. Move on.
I don't even have a vagina.
I love that one because you sounded so proud. Like, I love how proud you are of it. You're like,
Right.
That's right.
I don't even have a vagina.
What's up with my face in this one? Jesus Christ. Got like
You're
stink
pissed.
face going on. I look like I smelled something awful.
I don't even have a vagina.
I'm like angry.
You look like a guy who does have a vagina and is upset to hear that I don't. I don't even have a vagina.
I thought we were
You're like,
one
what
and
the
the
fuck,
same.
man? Yeah, I thought we both had vaginas. That's why I asked you to do the show. Traitor.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Oh, heavens, no.
Okay, I just thought that was funny. So that's why-
Oh, heavens, no. Oh, heavens, no.
I think we got to make that a clip on this show when somebody says something ridiculous.
Oh, heavens, no.
That's the anti-Jesus approved.
Oh, heavens, no. Oh, heavens, no. Oh, heavens, no.
I got to cut you out of that. That'd be hilarious. All right, next one. You put it on my chest, okay, and now you're putting it on other people's chest.
That's funny.
Shout out to Boot for mentioning that one. I saw that in a YouTube comment, so thank you very much. And Donna, shout out to Donna. Donna always leaves a lot of comments here about I Heard That with the timestamp, so that's always great. Thank you so much. Next one. It's huge. It's massive. People like to be on it.
What was that about?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know because I've been polling these as the shows go along, so I don't remember anything here. Next one.
Right out the hole you just described. That could only be one hole.
No, yeah. Well, I have several. So here we go. Next one.
Oh, dude, loads of semen.
Oh,
All the semen you could handle. Oh, dude, loads of semen.
Oh,
All the semen you could handle.
I got no idea, dude.
Loads of semen.
Yeah. All right, here we go. And this one I was like, Jesus, Pike. Good Lord, man.
Hey, shit your pants. Fill it with piss. Hey, shit your pants. Fill it with piss. That's disgusting.
It's so disgusting. What are you doing on the show?
I don't know.
Is
That
this
had
the
to have
man
been
you
about
wanna
something.
be?
Hey, shit your pants. Fill it with piss.
You're gross. You're gross.
It had to have been a story of some kind.
I don't know what it was. You vile human. Next one. Here, Pike. Shoot this into your ass.
Oh, gross, Sparks. Really? On this show?
Here, Pike. Shoot this into your ass. I think that happened yesterday. I took that one. That was very recent. Keeping it going here. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left. All right, here we go. Next one.
Suck them down.
All right, that one that one sucked.
Well, twice now I'm doing the same kind of sucking sound effect. Suck them down.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about.
I got to do more mouth tricks.
That's another one. I heard
wow.
that. Yeah, exactly. All right, here
Oh,
we
this
go.
should be a safe space. All right.
It's too late. We're already done with December. All right, I already pulled the top 10. Those are coming tomorrow. Here we go. Next one. Take care of me before I splat. Take care of me before I splat. Jesus. All right, here we go. Last 4.
I never thought it was that big, but now, Jesus.
All right. That's all right. It's pretty good.
I never thought it was that big, but now, Jesus.
All right.
What are you doing here in this clip? You're like writing something, like just totally ignoring me.
I'm probably writing down other I heard that's because when you see me writing stuff down, I'm writing down.
I never thought it was that big, but now, Jesus.
So yeah, it was probably, and then you just kept feeding me, baby, feeding me. Actually, you know what? You're wearing the same clothes in this. You're wearing the same clothes in this next clip. So maybe this is it. All right, here we go. Next one. Cox just throwing at us. Pretty good. Pretty
Throwing
good.
at us.
Cox just throwing at us. Ugh, all right. Now watch out for those. 2 left. Second to last one. Here we go. And this is
Okay.
This is Pike pontificating, or is he trying to convince people? I'm not sure. Here you go.
You know, like, why the vagina? Oh, man. Isn't there another option?
Right, exactly.
Oh, there is? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, man.
You know, like, why the vagina?
Oh, God. It's so good. It's so good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Pike. All right, here we go. Next one. Last one of the I Heard That Goods. Here we go. This is worth it. What the fuck? That one almost made the top 10. And if you can't see it, Jesus, even the motion is the worst thing in the world. I mean,
oh my God, yeah.
the audio is awful, but my God, the motion really just sells it. This is worth it.
Face.
It's not what it looks like. I remember.
It's not, I know.
Yeah, it's totally. Damn it.
Oh, man. It was
not-
worth it.
No. Yeah. Oh God. This is worth it. God. All right. There you go. There's the good enough of I Heard That. Now tomorrow we're gonna hit you with the top 10 I Heard That. So make sure you're here. You're happening. You're happening. You're here. It's happening. And we'd appreciate you being along for the ride. Are you ready for I Heard That?
do it.
Oh fuck. I'm all over the place. Are you ready
Do it
for
again.
the news that matters?
Yes.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters. Holy shit.
Gerard. The news that matters today. We're going to start with, I know you've heard about it, but I got to talk about it. Dwayne Haskins. Wow.
Disgraced NFL quarterback.
What an idiot. This is what happens when you're a moron with talent. You know what I mean? You get passed along in school time and time and time again. And then what happens? Your stupidity catches up to you. And doesn't matter how much talent you have, your stupidity outweighs any kind of throwing ability or decision making you have left in your tiny brain. And you lose your job as an NFL quarterback. There's only, 32 of them in the world?
Yeah.
32 of them in the world.
I do believe that's where you're wrong. If he was better, this wouldn't have happened. There's no way.
He wouldn't have been let go.
Oh, my God, no. Hell no.
So
there's only
quick,
32. You got a good one. You're not giving him up for this.
You're kind of right. Yes and no. But also, if the guy's a liability, I mean, dude, real quick, let me recap what's going on. If you didn't hear, Dwayne Haskins is no longer a quarterback in the NFL right now. He played for the Washington football team. And what ended up happening is he broke COVID protocols multiple times. We're talking multiple times. Like, he just kept doing it. And then after a game, he was caught like at a strip club. Nobody was wearing a mask. He's, you know what I mean? He's hanging out with a bunch of ladies. Guy's a moron. He wasn't even starting quarterback to start the season. He got the gig because of, I can't remember who was Washington's starting quarterback that got hurt.
Well, they had Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
I don't know if,
Yeah. Wasn't he? He got hurt, and they brought Dwayne in, first round draft pick out of Ohio State. You think he's going to be this? Okay, let's give him a shot. He's the future, right? Let's get him some. There's no better practice than actual gameplay, right? So let's get him in there and start working it out. So this moron keeps breaking protocols, and I got to disagree with you, Pike, because if you remember Josh Gordon, who just couldn't stop getting in his own way. Stupid amount of talent. Kicked out of the NFL for years. Still got brought back. And then continues to mess up. You idiot. You are a moron.
I just read the other day that he was supposed to be reinstated again, but he fucked it up again. So now it's like probably never. Never again.
Never. I mean, ridiculous amount of physical ability, that guy. And what you can't get out of your own way, you a moron. All these idiots that are just like, well, he's a good quarterback, he's a good running back, good wide receiver. I might as well just pass him. Like, I have to, but he sucks at algebra. Oh well, here's a B so you can go to college for free. You know what I mean? He doesn't go to any college classes. They pass him there. So they pass him in middle school, high school, college, and then finally life catches up to you where you can't just get the benefit of the doubt anymore because you're fast or you got a good arm or you're whatever. You know what I mean? You're just too big of a moron. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, COVID protocols? At least other guys have like substance abuse problems. Like, that's a little bit more respectful than you couldn't put a mask on, you idiot.
And to have no sense of like, somebody here might have a phone out, a video of this happening. It's like, Jesus, God, if you're going to do it, take everybody's phone or something. You're not even trying now.
Right. Exactly. Like, Dave Chappelle locks up your phone for a comedy show. What are you doing?
Right. Yeah, he's a moron. And he's not good enough. If he was better, it's a very forgiving league. There are people who have killed, raped, punched women, and they're playing. So
they're playing. Right. You're 100% right. Yeah, and that's glossed over. But I don't know, man. I couldn't believe that. I saw that and I was like, what? What an idiot, dude. And it's the team he rooted for. He grew up watching them play. Like, yeah. Could you imagine?
Huh. Yeah.
Like you
Living
becoming
the dream.
next. Yeah, dude. That's the dream. You blew it. You moron.
Blew it.
Ah.
Maybe he knew he just wasn't good enough, and he was running on like borrowed time. So he's like, shit, I'll just try to live like a rock star for
I'll just
a
blow
few
it.
weeks here.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll just ruin it on a single night.
Well, poor guy. Well, say now I sent you a video. Do you have this video?
Yeah.
For my first News That Matters story. So
Yeah.
this involves Michael Cohen, who used to be Trump's personal attorney, but he went to jail for some shit. It doesn't matter. But he was in jail. Now he's out of jail. He's on house arrest, basically. So he's doing an interview on MSNBC. Now he's getting behind this whole prison reform thing because he's been there. He's been on the inside.
Hey, man. Got locked up.
A hardened criminal. This is like a New York type of guy anyway.
Yeah.
So in this interview, he references a couple friends he met in prison. And they're kind of like his inspiration for prison reform. So if you could play the clip, I just thought it was worth noting his friends he met. Go ahead.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I did the mandamus because I made a promise to guys back at Otisville and others, like my buddies Tony Meatballs and Big Minty, that I wasn't going to stop once I got out, once I was put back on home confinement. Now, I did the mandamus because I made a promise to guys back at Otisville and others, like my buddies Tony Meatballs and Big Minty, that I wasn't going to stop.
What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. Big Tony Meatballs.
Tony Meatballs. Tony Meatballs and Big Minty. Shout out to Tony Meatballs and Big Minty.
That's got to be like a code or some sort of like threat to somebody.
That's the best thing in the world, man. You kidding me? Those are the two dudes that he got protection from, no doubt. They're like, yo, bro, I'm gonna watch you. Yeah, I'm gonna protect you in here, but you gotta help us out when you're on the outside. You know what I mean?
Name drop us in an interview, would you?
Dude, those guys are famous now. Those dudes are famous now.
Tony Meatballs in prison, just like fucking me, Tony Meatballs, my boy Big Minty.
It's an amazing thing I've heard.
I got out once I was put back on home confinement.
Where is it? Here it is, right about here. Anytime. Shit, it's not working.
Notice the interviewer's face. I mean, he perked up. Like, what?
Yes, exactly. Oh, Tony Meatball. Oh, you know Tony. You're not talking about Tony Pasta. You're talking about Tony Meatballs. By the way, shame on them for not calling him Rigatoni. Like, what are you talking about? It's right there. Tony Meatballs. Goddamn criminals can't come up with a good pun. What's wrong with you? Hey, look, it's Rigatoni. And what was it?
Well, neither of those.
Mike? What was the other one? Thin Mint? What was it?
Big Minty. Come on.
Oh, Big Minty. Big Minty's pretty good. I like Big Minty.
That's scary. I'm not intimidated. Like if I owe somebody money and they're like, hey man, you pay up, otherwise you're gonna get a visit from Tony Meatballs. I'm gonna bust out laughing. I'm like, okay, yeah, send him over.
You kidding me? If someone's really gonna send over a guy named Tony Meatballs, I'd be terrified. I'd be like, Jesus Christ, not the Meatballs. Anyone but Meatballs.
I'd say bring him over. Some fucking
clearly a mafia connection. No one honestly goes by Tony Meatballs in the real world, unless they've sat there and he's in prison. Clearly, he's doing some shit. There's no way. Yeah, no way, dude. I shit my pants. I'd be like, okay, I'll pay up. Don't bring over the meatballs.
Send Big Minty, anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder what his code name was. They're like, hey, why don't you send him dinner? You know? And that was like code to like send over meatballs. You know what I mean?
love it.
You're like, oh no.
Meatball.
Yeah. And Big Minty was like, hey. You know why they call me Big Minty? Why is that? Like, because I clean you out like Listerine or something. You know, you gotta watch out for that. That was awful, and I hate myself.
That's a stretch.
Hey, shout out to Stefano. Stefano's from Switzerland. He's watching. Hey, from Switzerland. What's up? What's up there, Stefano?
Stefano Meatballs.
You got old Stefano Meatballs. What's up, Stefano has bought some stuff from the shop as well, so shout out to him. That's awesome.
Nice.
Dude, you know how I don't know, dude. I don't love people getting poisoned, okay? It's obviously awful, but it's so weird. It's a weird way to kill someone, and it's also very like an intimate way to kill someone. It's like something from a murder mystery almost, you know, like from the game Clue. So it's fascinating to me, okay? I'm not condoning poisoning, but it's pretty cool.
It also seems like one of the easier ways to get away with killing somebody.
Yes.
So we should see it more, you would think.
You get away with it, and it's underutilized. I completely agree, Pike. And this guy in China has been poisoned.
Uh-oh.
And he's dead. I'm going to mess up his name. Lin Qi. I hope I said that right. Qi, Lin Qi. He's only 39 years old, and he died on Christmas Day. A week earlier, he had what they called an acute illness. So he was in the hospital, and he was getting better, and then he just died. And if you start reading into this guy, you're like, uh-oh, what's going on? He's worth a ton of cash, dude. He's worth like, $800 million. This guy, he developed the Game of Thrones video game. He was the developer of the Game of Thrones video game. He's got Netflix shows coming out. He's a producer of like a series based on some very popular books, some world famous books. He produced these series for Netflix. Those are coming out. And he's dead. He got poisoned. So they're trying to find out who the hell poisoned this guy. And they've arrested a coworker, which is kind of like, whoa, kind of nuts if you think about it. So, and
the man or a lady?
It didn't say. It just said one coworker has been arrested in connection. But they said that that's like not guaranteeing that they're the person who did it. So I wonder who poisoned this guy, why, and to what benefit. But you always, whenever you see like obituaries or people talking about, I think Norm Macdonald had a joke like, whenever you see people who died, they were never a bad guy. They were never like a bad person. They're always like, he was great and he was kind. They can't all be good guys. There's got to be some a-holes that died, right? There's never like an honest obituary. The obituary is always like,
so true.
He was a loving, caring father. He left his family of 7, 3 of which he never met, 4 of which he abandoned, but would occasionally send pictures of himself blowing his child support on cocaine and prostitutes from Mexico. It was never like that. You know what I mean?
No.
So when
he survived by his
ahead.
prison friends.
That's
He
right.
survived by his prison friends. Tony Meatballs.
Survived by his prison friends, Tony Meatballs and Big Minty. God damn it, why isn't this playing? Exactly. Yes. So at the end of this,
about it.
At the end of this article, they said, there was on Friday, the company that he ran posted a tribute to him, and it was signed by the staff, and it said, quote, "You saw through what was imperfect, but still believed in beauty. You encountered unkindness, but still believed in kindness. Together, we will continue to be kind, continue to believe in beauty, and continue to fight against all that is unkind." Sounded like this guy was an a-hole. I mean, that's what you say when a guy passes away. You saw through what was imperfect, but still believed in beauty. Sounded to me like this guy was nitpicking every last thing that everybody was doing in that company. They're like, it's imperfect, but there's beauty in there.
A little bit of a micromanager.
It sounds like.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. That's what I'm talking about. So what do you think? Put on your detective hat. Put on your little detective hat.
Okay. Hey, it's a regular sized detective hat. Okay.
Okay. Put on your regular sized detective hat. And then
thank you.
Just try to solve this murder. Was he a micromanaging, horrible a-hole of a boss? And people at work were fed up with it until one time, one guy goes, you know what? Fuck this. I am putting in some antifreeze in the coffee pot this morning in the break room, and I am going to murder my employer. And then that guy did it, and everyone thought he was joking. Ha 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 ha. Whatever you're saying, Steve. Oh, God, Steve's always just such an exaggerator. And Steve's like, I'm gonna fucking do it. You know what I mean? And then he walked in to Target one day and he saw that it was on sale. You know, he's like, oh, winter's coming. Better stock up on your antifreeze. You know, and all this stuff. And he's like, it is on sale. And he's staring at the gallons in the garage. And he's just sitting there looking at them every morning before he goes to work. It's in his car. He sees him in the corner. He's like, fuck. And then he gets home every day and he's like, that's the worst day of his life again because of this guy. And he looks back at that little pile of antifreeze gallons just sitting there. And he's like, you know what? Okay. I heard it tastes pretty sweet. He'll never taste it. I'll put it in before he can get his coffee, you know, sugar. It's sweet and low. Soon. It'll be sweet and 6 feet below. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's how it happened.
Dude,
that's it.
You cracked the case.
That's what I'm thinking.
I feel like, yeah, that's a good theory. It's a working theory. Now, I believe that this guy, from the sounds of it, he's got it going on. Probably a bit of a playboy, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
So he's got a wife back home that, you know, they got together when he was nobody. When he was just fucking, you know, honey, one day I'm going to, you know, create the Game of Thrones video game. She's like, shut the fuck up, Steve. You know, you never amount to anything.
His name's not Steve. His name was Lynn Key. Lynn Key. Yeah.
Shut up, Lynn Key. You're never going to do any of that. Well, then he did. And guess what? He resents her now.
Oh!
Because she didn't believe him then. But he's stuck with her. Now it's an appearance thing. He's got this wife and kids. He's got to keep it up because he's Lynn Key. People look to Lynn Key and go, this guy's like a China's dad. You know, this is the perfect dude. But he fucking hates her, and she hates him. And she wants to divorce him, but she also knows he's got a lot of money. So why take half of his money when you can kill his ass, get all the money, plus whatever life insurance policies he may have? I think it was his wife. His wife killed him.
I think you just found out the Lynn Key to the case because that is, oh man, damn good. It's essentially answering the question, would you murder your husband for $400 million?
It's right. Now, I don't think she's capable of it, but I bet she hired somebody all Tony Meatballs.
That's right.
And he did it. And he's gonna talk because he's in prison now.
Yeah.
Eventually he'll be like, I did it.
Good old Tony Meatballs. Hey, Tony Meatballs.
Tony Meatballs. Well, rest in peace, Lynn Key. Hey, are you flying anytime soon, Sparks?
Oh, real quick, before we get on to the next story, I want to say this real quick. Stefano is in Switzerland right now, and he is saying that he wants to be called Stay Big Balls.
I don't know if you just give yourself that nickname, but okay.
How could we take it away? How could we possibly take away Stay Big Balls? Right. All right, so go ahead. Am I traveling?
Weird things in my home. You want to do like a little monologue real quick while I check into the sound?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, go off. Just go nuts.
Okay. Pike is investigating. He's putting on another detective hat, which is pretty exciting stuff. But also, Stefano says that he's driving in the snow right now. Steph, dude, don't drive and then comment on YouTube live videos. Dude, you're going to crash. You know how steep those mountains are in Switzerland?
Yeah,
I've eaten a Toblerone. Yeah. Oh my God.
I've seen the paintings.
Oh, dude, you kidding me? Driving in the snow, commenting on YouTube videos? Bro,
Crazy.
danger. Did you find out what it was?
Right. Yeah, my wife was up at the table shuffling some papers. I thought she was asleep, so I was like, who's in the home shuffling papers?
You thought you had an
It was her.
intruder.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Or something was on fire, crackling. I don't know.
You thought something was on fire. Wow.
Yeah, we light candles, so sometimes we forget the candles lit.
Oh, you guys are candle lighters.
Yeah. A lot
To
of
answer
candles.
your original question, I am planning on traveling, I assume in June,
Okay.
to see
Well-
Rage Against the Machine. So that's
Oh,
my
hell yeah. That's
one
right.
and
You're
only
going to
plan.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, you might want to just take a peek at what plane you're getting on because I don't know if you saw this. Remember these Boeing 737 MAX airplanes? They're the
Yeah.
ones that kept falling out of the sky, killing hundreds of people. Now, this is 2 years ago, back in 2019. So they took them all out, this particular model of Boeing 737 MAX.
Mhm.
So now they've apparently made some tweaks. Guess what? They're sending them back out again.
Sweet.
And is it sweet? Would you, knowing that you're on that exact model, would you fly or would you get your ass off the plane?
You
Keep
know
in mind,
what?
two separate incidences killing 346 people because generally you're not surviving a plane crash. It's just not happening.
Yeah, no. And I don't think that's the worst way to go. I don't think that's the worst way to die. Is a plane crash. I really don't. I mean, it's
Well, yeah.
not the best way, but people freak out over, oh, I'm going to die in a plane. I'm like, yeah. You know, worst ways to go.
I disagree. I think that would be absolute just horror
No.
going down knowing.
You get to have your life flash before your eyes. That's always cool. You know what I mean? Some people don't even get that. And then, what a ride. What a ride down. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a big thrill. Pretty cool. You know, like strangling would be, in my opinion, like one of the worst ways to go. Like as you see,
What?
like you're somebody strangling you, and you're like,
Yeah. Don't you just pass out first?
yeah, but as you're passing out, you know you're dying. You know what I mean? It's like a slow, like, you know, it's like someone turning off the tap on your life. You know what I mean? It's like, and then you have like little drops of bloop, life left. Bloop, bloop. You know,
Let me
you're
ask you this.
bursting eye.
What's the difference between choking somebody out and killing them? You know what I mean? Because like you can choke somebody until they just pass out. Where's
Yeah.
the line of when do you die?
I think
How do people know?
when their heart stops beating.
Well, thank you, Sparks. Bye.
That's where the line.
Yeah. Okay. Well, question answered. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Just let you know what I think I think if you keep cutting off their oxygen supply, they will die. You know what I mean? Their heart will.
Right. But when do they pass out? And do you
Before
keep
that.
choking them after they've passed out?
Then you're a
I don't know.
murderer.
I know. People in high school used to choke each other out. I'm like, what are you guys doing? For fun. Some weird.
That's weird.
What do they call that? What do they call the people who tie themselves up with belts?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not all right.
That's how
Anyway,
those guys
so
got
you're gonna
into it.
get exactly
being choked
my
out.
friends from high
Yeah.
school
on
are
the
currently-
wrestling team. Yeah. They're all in it, dude.
Time.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know who else is in that?
So you're
Santa.
who's that?
Santa Claus.
You think Santa Claus is into autoerotic asphyxiation?
Yes.
What the hell would you think that?
Look how big his belt is.
Yeah,
Massive.
Is that's evidence?
Yeah, dude.
You can't be doing it with a small belt, I suppose.
No, you need a big, thick one. And he's got a giant, fat gullet of a neck. He's got the beard. He's got everything. He needs a giant, thick belt. He's probably doing it on the
That's
way.
You know? Yeah. Yeah, because he's not really driving the reindeer or doing it, so he's just tied up back
It's
there,
his
just
one
getting
night
off.
away from Mrs. Claus a year, bro. His one night.
I'm gonna get into some weird shit.
Yeah. It's like, why do you think I moved to the North Pole? So I can have some time to myself, woman. And she's always there. She's always around. He's like, God, I just can't. Look, I'm embarrassed by it. I am. But it's my thing. Okay? And I can't be ashamed that it's my thing. It's not hurting anyone. The only person who could potentially be hurt is me. But yeah, it's just what I'm into. So that's why I ask for a new belt every year for Christmas. That's Santa talking, not me. That's Santa.
No, yeah. What was the actor? There was an actor they found tied up dead from doing that. David Carradine, is that his name?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, David Carradine.
What the hell, man? I mean, he was doing what he loved, but I hate to see it die.
Dude, yes. That's another Norm Macdonald joke. Norm Macdonald talks about the risk versus reward.
Oh.
Of autoerotic asphyxiation. And he's like, on one hand, you have a great orgasm. But on the other hand, you die.
Boy, that's got to make it all that much more exciting.
And then he goes, I'm butchering. You got to watch, if you haven't seen Norm Macdonald's special on Netflix, it's great. It's called Hitler's Dog and Other Trickery or something like that. And I'm going to not do this justice, but Norm is like one of the funniest dudes on planet Earth. But he goes, he goes, you cannot, it doesn't matter what you lived your life as, your entire life. Oh, you donated to charity. You cured cancer. No, everyone's going to remember you like choking yourself. That's how you're going to be remembered forever. No one remembers
it's so
David
true.
David Carradine, you remembered him as the guy who did that, not the guy who's on Kung Fu or in Kill Bill or as an actor. No. That's the guy.
It's so true. Oh, David.
You know what? We should ask. Stefano's a pilot, so I don't know how. And he's sitting there, and Say gives like a lady emoji. With women. I don't know if that. I don't understand. Is that Mrs. Claus? Maybe he's talking about Mrs. Claus, but he's a pilot, so I wonder how safe these things are. I don't feel comfortable getting on one. Would I get on one? Probably, because it's like, dude, I've already packed. You know what I mean? I went through TSA. I'm not doing that again. I'd rather die than empty all my liquids,
I wonder how they boy, that would be inconvenience, you're right.
Dude.
I wonder how the pilots decide which planes they get. Like, do you have to get there early and it's like kind of first come first serve?
Yeah. It's like go ahead.
It's like in gym class when, like there was the good scooters and then the shitty ones. So like, you'd run over there and try to get the good one quick.
Yeah. The beginning of dodgeball where you run up and try to get the ones you want first.
Yeah. The ones without the holes that actually you could throw.
Yeah. Fucking supermarket sweep over here. Just run. Get the one that's not going to crash. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not sure how that whole thing happens, but
I imagine it's just how we described. You fucking run up in there. Some asshole, the guy you hate too, fucking Shane or something is his name. He's already sitting. He's like, ha ha, fucker.
Yeah, he's like, got the good one. Fucking asshole. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're sitting there on the 737 Max praying. Right. I heard when they redid the 737 Max, the FAA made them put a chapel in the back for praying that you make the flight.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah, isn't that great? They're just follow the lighted strips. They're gonna illuminate. Exits are here, just past the part where you pray to God that we all survive this trip.
Yeah, the oxygen mask will fall down. Ignore that because it doesn't fucking matter. There's life jackets under the seat.
Yeah.
Also ignore those.
Put on your life preserver as we crash into this mountain.
At least you look like a dumbass when they find the shreds of your body.
Still worth it. I'd still ride that plane just so I wouldn't have to take my shoes off again in front of everyone.
Oh, God.
I'm not going back through TSA. I'd rather crash into a mountain aboard a faulty plane. Like, there's no... Fuck this.
Yeah.
If there was a bomber on a plane and they were like, I got a bomb, everyone off the plane, be like, fuck you, I'm staying on this, just blow me up, because I am, I was like late getting on, I had shoved that thing in the overhead, I got the middle seat, I had to scooch past a fat guy, put my ass in his face, I'm staying here, everyone else deal with it, I'm not. Put on my noise canceling headphones and just let me burn up. That's how we'll end the show today, Pike. That's how we'll end it.
With you just peacefully dying.
Yes,
right.
with me peacefully dying on a terrorist takeover. That's at Pike Taylor Radio on all social media. Make sure you give him a follow. He's a wonderful man. I am at Sparks Radio, burning up in a faulty aircraft. Follow me on all social media as well if you could. Hit the subscribe button if you're here and you're watching. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Make sure you're telling a friend. We see you telling friends. That's amazing because the numbers are going up every single time. Dude, I think we had over 150 views on an episode recently. So, my really? God, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. And then, of course, don't forget to shop the shop. Shout out to Stefano, who ordered shirts and stuff from Switzerland, which is amazing, and Paul, who ordered himself the embroidered champion bomber jacket. Pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. And we'll be back tomorrow with the top 10 I Heard That. Don't miss it. It should be a good one. We'll see you then.
Show's over, motherfuckers.
Bye-bye.
Now get out of here.